Good morning, students. I am Lakshmi Mari. I am taking third standard science subject. Today's our first topic is living and non-living things. Living and non-living things. And today's our concept is living things reproduce. Living things reproduce. Reproduction. What is the meaning of reproduction? Let's see. Reproduction means the process by which living things produce their own kind. The process by which living things produce their own kind. The process by which living organisms make more of their own kind. Some bacteria can reproduce every 15 minutes. Reproduction is necessary for continuation of species but not necessary for survival. Living things reproduce. Organisms make their others organisms similar to themselves. They do so in one of two ways, by sexual reproduction or by asexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, two parents produce offsprings that will share characteristics of both parents. Most animals and plants reproduce in this way. Living things reproduce. The process by which living things produce their own kind is called reproduction. Most animals that live on land give birth to young ones. Living things produce a young ones. An elephant gives birth to a calf. A dog gives birth to a puppy. See here, students. An elephant gives birth to a calf and a dog gives birth to a puppy. Next, see here, students. A hen gives birth to a chick and a seed gives birth to a plant. Animals such as birds, insects, fish, and snakes lay eggs from which the young ones hatch. Living things can reproduce or produce new organisms of the same type. Most plants reproduce from seeds. See, students, most plants reproduce from seeds. Non-living things do not reproduce. When living things reproduce, they make other living things with the same characteristic. Non-living things. Non-living things do not reproduce. Non-living things do not breathe. Non-living things do not respond. Non-living things do not reproduce. Non-living things can change and move, may not energy, but do not eat food or drink water. So students, reproduction, all living things reproduce. Reproduction means process of producing new organisms of the same type. Two types of reproduction. First one is asexual. Meaning of asexual, single parent organism reproducing by itself. Single parent organism reproducing by itself. Second one, sexual. Two different parent organism contribute genetic information. Two different parent organism contribute genetic information. So students, now it's time to take the homework. Write down the homework, students. Answer the following question. How do living things reproduce? How do living things reproduce? Write the answer in your science homework book and send on the WhatsApp. Thank you.